Hello. I mean, my right channel is still in. My left channel is still out. But you know, the silver linings, that's not the worst thing that's happened to me today. Oh boy. For the record, it is 11, what is this? November 27th. A couple of people might find that interesting. You know. Anyway, we are we're still fighting, darn it. We're still going strong. And I guess we're gonna try and fight the vampire. Oh no, the poor vampire. Nosferatu. You know, a freaking let's what we could have let's have like a cool vampire series of movies, a franchise even. Except the vampire, he's a squid. He's a fish. I don't know where this accent is coming from. I shouldn't be so quick to shoot those pufferfish because they are one of the few things that can actually destroy our little mines here. I can't remember what we're doing. I straight up don't remember. Oh, I guess we're trying to collect power-ups. In fact, there is one right now. Let's go and get that one. But yeah, I'm having a day, but like, you know, it's okay. Everyone has a day. Oh yeah. Okay, we got ourselves a fish. Eggfish. Fish egg. Other way around. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, there's another couple power-ups over here. There's a lot of power-ups in this game. Wait a minute, I thought I collected these already. Did I die? Wait a minute, what? I thought I collected this. Wait a minute. I for sure collected this. What is going on? What is going on? Did it not save or something? Because I know for sure I collected this one. I was like, aha, yeah, I've spotted it. Lol. What's going on? Is there something horrible that happened that I should be aware of? Please no. Well, if there's any power-ups in this vicinity, then I know something bad has happened because, you know, I for sure collected all of the power-ups in this area. Like, all of them. We're just gonna go to the other research facility. Good lord. And then we're gonna hand in this egg. Best case scenario is I'm just like having just dementia. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that, but like I really feel sometimes my memory is so bad that I just like can't remember basic stuff. Okay, so I thought I had, I guess that, okay, if I have 24 eggs, then I think I'm okay. Then I did save. But right now, I'm not feeling super good about what's going on. I swear to God, I already collected specifically these power-ups. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? 18? Something has gone bad. Something has gone wrong. I already had 18 eggs. I swear to God, because I had 2 eggs to go. Something happened that should not happen. Oh gosh darn, yo. Oh geez. This is an ongoing meme between me and my partner, and I think it's one of my favorite things ever. It's just like coming face to face with like really horrible, dramatic events in your life, and then just approaching it with oh geez, you know. It's really good, yo. Like, is it just like think of like the most, like, you know, imagine someone's giving you like the worst news you can possibly imagine, and you're just like, oh geez. And then things only get worse. There's like fault. I don't want to give you supposed examples because I really don't want to just like ruin anyone's day, because it really is like, it has to, in order for this to land, it has to be the worst news you can imagine. And then just like, oh geez. It's really good. I like this joke a lot. It's a good bit. But unfortunately, it doesn't translate well when I refuse to make my channel steeped in cynicism. It only works if you're slightly cynical, I think. Wait a minute. Is that the power up that I can't get right now? Yeah, it is. Okay, so there's another power up down here that I need to go and get. Oh, yeah, we're really in it. I've been playing this game for a while, and you know what? I am enjoying it. It's fine. I like it fine. I've complained about it, but I've complained about a lot of the UFO 50 games. That's something I'm working on. I don't want to be a complainer. Believe it or not. I know that's hard to believe. Listen. We could use our thingy here. Let's use our thingy here. This is possibly a mistake because, I don't know. Wait, is there 2 red blips on the map? Oh, I don't have the lantern. Oh, coming down here was definitely a mistake. But we're gonna try our best. There's a power up over there. I really want it. I really don't like it down here. Especially when I can't see. It's the worst. Yeah, I shouldn't have come down here. Not when I don't have the lantern. It's just a mistake. We need the lantern. Excuse me? Oh no, my controller has died. Oh no! I'll be right back. Alright. Remember I was talking the other day about... Well, yesterday, the last episode, I was talking about how... you know, we should do our best to try and repair the gear we've got rather than buying new gear. Controllers are a great example of like enshittification, I think, or like planned obsolescence, or I don't know. I think that like maybe some controllers have just gotten too complicated, and I don't know. Like I've had like really bad luck with controllers, but I know a lot of people have. Like you either have really good luck with controllers or really bad luck, and I think that does speak to the fact that like controllers, they might not have like planned obsolescence, but I definitely think they could be made to be sturdier, you know. In my opinion, I tend to favor the PS4 controller. Specifically the PS4 controller. Here's a fun fact. I have actually had a PS5, like, sorry, not had, have had, do have a PS5 controller. For specific reasons. Okay. Swear to God, I got that one as well. I swear to God, what happened? Did it not save? I feel really not good about any of this. Okay, bud. I like specifically the Xbox controller, or not the I am now gaslighting myself. I like specifically the PS4 controller. I have tried the PS5 controller. I don't like it. I don't think that it's better. And I've heard that it's actually cheaply made. Like people have had it die on them in a couple of months. It feels really heavy. It's a really heavy controller. And so I'm kind of left with the question, like, what is the point? And you know, this is going to lead us into an unfortunate conversation about consoles. And no one is going to thank me for this conversation, not people who agree with me, nor people who don't agree with me. But I think that at some point we probably should have a conversation about what consoles are like kind of bringing to the table. Like what is the point of the PS5? What is the point of the Xbox Zero SX? What are we on? What Xbox are we on? That's how you know branding really worked, is if you don't know. Like, at least the PS5 was called the PS5, and I know where to point the finger, right? But like, what is the Xbox? What version is it? Oh, I didn't take the drill, so now I can't go back up there. Bummer, dude. Okay, should I take... I really don't know what I should take. I'm gonna take the lantern. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna take this, and I'm gonna hope that I can get some power-ups from down below. This is, I really don't want to start a console war, but I have to ask a couple of questions, because, like, I think that, you know, like, I use PC, and I don't think that... I'm not gonna make the statement that consoles don't bring anything to the table. There's reasons, there have been reasons for consoles to exist, but I think one of the main talking points, at least that I'm on right now, is like, one of the main reasons that I've appreciated the presence of consoles is that usually it leads to fairly decent controllers being made. There's really not a lot of good, like, controller examples for PC. Feel free to you know, suggest some in the comments if you like. But my experience has not been very favorable. I wonder if I can blow this open. This is probably a bad idea. Yeah, that was a waste. The famous example is, of course, the Logitech controller that was on that submarine. I have actually used that controller. It's actually not a bad controller, funny enough. It is, however, extremely cheaply made. I actually really like that specific Logitech controller. I think it feels really nice, and it's not unlike a PS4 controller in a lot of ways. So I'm actually quite favorable towards that specific Logitech controller. That's my hot take. But, like, it is cheaply made. It wears out after like a couple of months. It just dies, you know, like, it doesn't matter how well you take care of it, it just kind of dies. Just the using it is a bit too much for it. And, you know, I do think that controllers are a great example of enshittification, because it's like, you know, as time has gone, as we have progressed in our video game culture, we've had more and more consoles and new and better consoles and new and better graphics and all of this stuff. And meanwhile, I'm like, yo, can we get a controller that does not wear out in like couple months? And the PS5 controller, by the way, costs $100. I know this is Canadian. Ooh. Once this is in, we can travel further. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're freaking talking, bud. This is a great boon that we have received. I'm gonna leave. Like, it really, I have to underline that. The PS5 controller costs $100. It costs almost half as much as buying a Nintendo Switch. Am I right? Am I wrong about that? I have to look that up now. Okay, I am sort of right. It's half as much as it costs to buy a Switch Lite, which I think is fair game. I don't think you would get any games for that, but I mean, to be fair, the Switch Lite is technically a controller. It's a controller with a console built into it. What are we doing? You know? It's just a little odd. People get very personally offended when you talk about consoles and their justification, and I'm really coming at this from a very pragmatic viewpoint. Is like, hey, I'm looking out for you, bud. Like, I know, like, if you exclusively play games on consoles, that is 100% fair. I'm not gonna take that away from you, not trying to take that away from you, but please demand better, because this is hurting you. If I'm spending $100 on a controller and it wears out in a couple months, that is inexcusable. That is absurd. And also, it's just not good. It's not a good controller. The triggers make me tired. They actually exhaust me. Like, it feels like a brick. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I think that the PS5 controller is like it's the Beats headphones of controllers, because it feels arbitrarily heavy. Efficient fuel available. Does that mean I have to take it as a... Oh my god. I mean, I guess that's... I should have expected that. We'll only use 75% as much fuel. Okay. Alright. Okay, but... I guess we're going back down there. I really wish I could take more than 4 power-ups. I like the fish power-ups because they're just a pure upgrade. They are just an upgrade. Anyway, if you don't know what I mean, by the way, listen, if you use Beats headphones, whatever, I'm sorry, but this is just factually true. Beats headphones have like actual literal weights put into them to make them feel sturdier and more valuable, but they actually have like fairly cheap components, like any branded headphones. This goes for any branded headphones. I'm not picking on you. This is just true. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna dunk on you at all. I'm looking out for you. Like, this is, we're in this together, and I want you to have the best. You know, you pay good money for these things, and you're working a job you probably don't enjoy, and we're all in this together. And I don't want to call out on branded headphones to feel like an attack on one of my viewers, because that is just not the case. But like, this whole thing about headphones has just got me thinking. Like, this is my moment. What's the term? Like, when did you get radicalized? when the left channel in my headphones died, I became radicalized. Damn, son. Okay, we don't want to go that way. There's nothing for us over there. I will get that fuel though. Oh boy. Oh bud. Damn. It's I think it's fair to say that when you're sitting and thinking with only the left channel in your earphones, only the right channel in your headphones playing, that it gives you a moment of clarity to think about stuff that, I mean, has really only ever been on your mind, but you've been trying to ignore it the best you can. Because like no one really wants to sit and acknowledge the miserable things in their life that they can't really do much to change, right? Oh, that's interesting. There's a vampire symbol here. Damn, I wish I had another depth charge. Yeah, I mean, like, no one wants to acknowledge any of this stuff. Myself included. I just want to live life. But, you know, some of this stuff could really stand to be changed. Ooh. I wonder if I've just done irreparable harm. Oh, I think I'm okay. I think the vampire is above us. I'm trying to find the buster shot spot because apparently there is a way to open this, but it unfortunately involves dabbling in this affair. I understand, you know, I have to acknowledge this a lot in my life, and I think it's a healthy thing to do, but like, I am in a position of like, okay, that's not who I remember fighting. I don't think I want to go up there. I'm in a position of privilege, and I understand that. Like, I'm sitting here playing a video game, complaining about things. And I don't know, like, is it complaining or is it acknowledging? Like, you decide. At what point does something become one or the other? And you know, like, no one wants that. No one wants to acknowledge it, and I understand why. It's like, yeah, I mean, we're living like this. No point in complaining about it because we can't really do much to change it. I just think about the shoes analogy. I forget where it came from, where I read about this, but it's like, cheap shoes are a form of like class punishment, or like lower class punishment, because a cheap shoe will wear out in, you know, a half a year, but expensive shoes will last, you know, a few years. So the person who can't afford the better shoe is actually being actively punished. They end up spending more on shoes than the person who could afford the higher shoes or the better shoes, right? Wait a minute, is there another power-up over here that I keep missing? And I think that is a great kind of analogy. It's a great, like, I really appreciate that in a way, because it acknowledges something that we all kind of know is true. That, you know, we're dealing in this, like, you know, enshittification of like all of our day-to-day products, and we're just kind of like tolerating it. And I think it does add up eventually. It does contribute to someone's mood. I think everyone's just a little bit burnt out because they have to continuously tolerate all of these little things. And like, we're all doing our best to ignore these things. We're all doing our best to like, just like, oh, okay, yeah, I know it's all garbage. Listen, my buds wore out, and I can't listen to my music right now. But that's okay, because, you know, I'm gonna work my 9 to but not 9 to 5. It's more like 7 to 6, you know. And here I am, just kind of observing it from, you know, I can't help but like think about all of it. All right. These eggs belong to the sea. Well, okay, so we've got one more egg to go and find. This game has me doing laborious tasks, and so it has me asking, you know, questions about class warfare and product enshittification and planned obsolescence and you know, maybe not the intention that the people who made this game had in mind, but you know, I'm sure they'd be just pleased with this. All right, so what do we want to do? I kind of want to like get down there and fight a vampire, but it does require planning things out a little bit. What did I actually need? I need the lantern. I feel like I did need the buster shot, but I think we could get away with just having the depth charges. But then again, I really like the buster shot, especially if we're going to do some actual combat. I would love to have the armor, and I would love to have the missiles, but I do kind of think that we can get away with this. I think we can. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna try and fight a vampire, and succeed or fail, this will be the end of the episode. Oh wait, you know what? We still have the scanner. We don't need the scanner, so I'll take either the missiles or something else. Maybe we'll take the depth charges. Reason. Let's take the missiles, because one thing I like about the missiles is that they are renewable, whereas the depth charges are not renewable. I might be wrong. I might need the depth charges, but anyway, I hope I didn't bring your mood down at all while I play this fun, friendly little fish game. But you know, I gotta talk about something, right? I am literally doing, you know, the same thing over and over again. I'm just like going down, fighting a fish, finding some gear. I mean, that's a good reason why we fight those anemones. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks. I really didn't want to take damage there, and now I have 2 less. Oh, I guess that block stays broken. I really don't understand the blocks. Like, what is the deal with the blocks? Okay, so the vampire is to our right. I think we can just go over and fight them. Absolutely taking him out, honestly. We are taking him out right now. This is why I like the missiles, is it gives you another form of attack. Also kind of a dodge in a way, because it gives you a little bit of a boost. We are 100% gonna succeed here. No! Listen, I know I don't need the armor, but it helps to have it. That went really well. Damn. So there must be another boss that I almost encountered them. We must go even deeper to find out. let's head back to base to record this achievement. I really hope this gives me another slot, since this is my 5th boss defeated. Vampire squid was scary, but something even worse is still down there. I still only get 4? God damn it. That bites. Okay, well, I guess I succeeded, so we're gonna end the episode here. There's a small chance that this next episode might be the last, depending on how this goes. So if it is the last, then, you know, cool. Let me know in the comments, keep it civil if you can, what you think about any of this. And maybe hit the like button if you agree with me. Hey, if you don't agree with me, hitting the like button would be kind of, you know, big of you, right? You're the better person for sure. Absolutely, that would be cool. And then consider subscribing if you regardless, I don't know, in case you